Hi, First Unity. This is Carolyn Ballinger. I'm chaplain and New Thought Minister in training, and I'm here to do the first Sunday of July meditation. And I hope you're all doing well. You all have your masks, and we're all kind of making changes and adjusting to the way the world is morphing. And we have to adjust to not being able to hug people. Well, that's the hardest for me. Having to smile with my eyes because my mouth is covered. And so it's gotten to be difficult on some days. And we all have to remember that we're going through this so that others remain safe, and that we are here as a spiritual family to feed and nourish and uplift and uphold each other. And that's just what I'd like to do for you today. I would like to read a poem called Love Is All. And usually I read this at memorials, but I think we're all suffering a bit of a loss these days, a loss of our freedoms, a loss of being able to just go out and hang out with friends or family, to just go in to the restaurant and eat without having to worry about social distancing and stuff. And so as we experience these losses, some of them on a daily basis, we have to remember that we're still living in the oneness, and that all of this is part of the great master plan, and that we, as messengers of the light, need to remain focused on the light and how to stay connected to everyone on this planet. So, in this moment, if you feel comfortable, sit back and relax, take several deep breaths, and if you want to close your eyes, go ahead. And just allow yourself to connect with your core. Because through the hurt and the pain, the loss and the gain, some days we each wonder how long we could remain sane. We've been bent, but not broken. We're sad because of all that was left unspoken. And it's still so very hard for us to let go, especially when we're sitting here missing some of our freedoms. But it's time to release. We know that we should, because we're each proceeding to our highest good. But right now, in this moment, we just want those freedoms back. The smile and the presence and the life is some days what we lack. And although it seems we each go through a lot of pain, we know our interactions have allowed us each to gain a new perspective on life, a chance to see from above how all these life lessons lead us each back to love. Because love, all there is. It's all that ever will be. Even if our loved ones and these freedoms are not here in this moment sharing it with us. So this temporary discomfort, it's a small price to pay as we each learn to walk our highest path day to day. So as we relax into that quiet, peaceful place, and allow our heart to override all the crazy thoughts in our head, we know that Spirit Divine is everywhere present, and so is love, because Spirit is love. And so as we immerse ourselves in that pool of love, it surrounds us, saturates us, permeates through every cell of our being. We allow that light and that love to heal our hearts, to heal our minds, to heal our bodies. We open up and allow this healing not only for ourselves, but for our planet. We know that the divine love that created us would never, ever leave us alone. And although some of these circumstances on our planet these days might make us feel like we've been left and like we're lost, we know that that's not the case. All we have to do is close our eyes, reconnect to Source. And we say thank you, Spirit Divine, for keeping us whole, for reminding us every chance that we need to be reminded that we're still part of this oneness. We're still part of the divine love that created us. And we look out over our world and we see that there are different races that are being treated unfairly, people that are coming from other countries that are not being treated as humans. And we know that this is not what we want our future to look like. And so we relax in this oneness and we outpicture what it is we want to see in the future of our world. Healing for all, acceptance for all, allowing everyone to love how and who they want, and for the ability to see past the physical circumstances and to see into each person's heart the divinity that lies within. This is easy for those that look like us, that speak like us, and that believe like us. Of course, we see divinity in those people. But what Jesus asked was that we treat our neighbors as ourselves. And sometimes our neighbors don't look like us. Sometimes our neighbors might come from a different country or a different race or love a different type of person than we do. But at the core, they are still divine as well. And so, as we journey forward this day and each day, we look into the eyes of every person we pass, and we make a concerted effort to see the divinity deep within, because a lot of people don't even know that they're connected to this source, that they're part of this source, that this source resides within them. And we want every person on this planet to know and feel and to become part of this divine love. And so those of us already in the light have to hold the light, shine the light for those that aren't seeing it. So I'm asking you now, if you're hearing my words, be the light in your family, in your community, and in our world. I'm going to take us into the silence for just a few short moments so that we can imagine what our world would be like if every human being knew and felt this connection to divine love, to their source, because it doesn't matter what we call our higher power, only that we're aware of and that we connect with this higher power, and that we know that this higher power is nothing but love. This higher power would not allow harm. It's our own human selves that are allowing the suffering because we don't feel our connection. And so I want us in this time of peace and quiet in these few moments to really feel connected to love, to really feel surrounded and submerged in love, and know that you are the light. And what would your life look like as you step forward, shining your light brightly? Hold that vision now. Every good thing you can think of going forward in the future. Every person having clean drinking water. No food going to waste. Every mouth is fed. All animals and sentient beings being treated as spirit within. There would be no suffering. Everyone would have everything that they needed, and love would be everywhere. Feel that. Immerse yourself in that. Quietly, gently. Allow yourself to live in that love for these few moments. If you need to stay in the oneness a while longer, go ahead and hit the pause button. Thank you, Spirit Divine, for the knowledge and the wisdom that I am part of this love, that my light might be the light that saves even one other soul on this planet. Might I step up and step out and be that light and be that love in every circumstance, in every moment, and with each individual that I come into contact with. Might love and life and joy and peace be mine in each moment, no matter what the physical circumstances are that are surrounding me. Might I be and see the love. And in this way, might love continue to grow and ripple out to every sentient being on this planet. Might we become a ripple, and that ripple become a wave. Excuse me. And in this way, might this wave wash clean, wash away, and wash up. Because we need love to bubble to the surface. And we say thank you, Spirit Divine, for knowing that we are part of this oneness and this love, for allowing us the opportunity to share it. And so it is. Might you be blessed as you continue your journey on this physical plane. Namaste, dear friends.